So why is estate planning different for business owners? Well, there's a few different things that we need to think about if you do own a business, or even if you just own shares in a company. There's really two aspects to it. There's succession law, which is who gets what, and who's actually going to take over the business once you're not here. And there's whatever the tax implications of that might be. So with succession law, the first thing to think about is how is the business set up? Is it a private company? Is it a sole trader? Is it a partnership? Who's there to make decisions? And also, whom do you want to be able to make decisions when you're not there? If, for instance, you're a director of a company, are you going to appoint more directors? Is that going to be something that you just do during your lifetime? Is it something that you've got to set up in your will? You've also got to think, if it's a family company, is everybody in the family going to want to be involved in running the business? Do you want to make everybody directors in the company so they all decide how the company is run? Do only some people want to do that? Who actually wants to take on responsibility for the business? Who's going to own the shares in that business? You might not have directors and shareholders being the same people, for instance. You might also want to think about appointing separate executors just dealing with your business assets. If, for instance, the other executors dealing with the rest of your estate don't really know much about the business, or they're not really interested in carrying it on, you might want to appoint somebody just to deal with either carrying on or closing down or selling off the business, and then the other executors get on with the rest of the estate. It's certainly an option to think about. And from an inheritance tax point of view, business property relief can be really powerful, because the government's policy really is to want businesses to be able to carry on even after the main person behind them dies. So the idea is that you either get 50% inheritance tax relief or 100%, depending on what sort of asset it is. That's something that we can look into in how we draft the will, just to take maximum advantage of it.